teams contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely aimed pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mauro Icardi. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of the...
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shot hits a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's having a shot! Just too much. Fractions.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Szymanski. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. Xiao gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cuadrado. Busquets. Szymanski. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Nketiah. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. What a throw in. And it's Szymanski. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cuadrado making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's there to retrieve it. And the finish! Here's a chance! Nketiah. And Szymanski. Driving on and making good progress. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Busquets. Now it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. De Paul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Paul has found the net here, of course. Nketiah goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control. And he shoots! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
It's become a case of men against boys. De Paul, it's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
2 minutos de descuento.
Has a shot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Busquets, searching pass he's played there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So off we go once more. Gakpo. Decent progress down the left. And it's Mane. And here's Cuadrado. Busquets. Wilson has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball.
He's through, it's one-on-one! And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kyle Walker. That's Busquets. Now it's Icardi. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Busquets. Now it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Some resolute defending there. Now, can they get him away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's a good ball. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That has been cut short. It's Rodrigo de Paul. That is a little undercooked. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Szymanski, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Eriksson, he's looking wide. Pressure coming in from all directions. It's run loose here. Wilson. De Paul. This looks promising. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shoots! He's got a goal! And the head headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Nketiah. And the pass is intercepted. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Cuadrado. Can he get on the end of this? And the counter is on. Probing pass. Thiaw cuts out the pass. Szymanski. Now it's Nketiah. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Encourage the... Oh, terrible pass. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Stengs. Great vision. And the shot! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rashford. He's picked his way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Kyle Walker. Stengs. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, cracking ball. Good read, needed to be. Mane. That pass has been well intercepted. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Looking tidy in possession here. Busquets. That's a dangerous ball. And a chance! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Nketiah, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.